How's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, I'm going to be telling you how you can become a millionaire fast and easy with all of the new content that was introduced in the Los Santos Summer Special DLC update here in Grand Theft Auto Online. So even though this summer special didn't necessarily have a particular focus or theme, it was really just a diverse mix of new content, there's still some great ways in which you can make a ton of cash, and I'll be showing you the most effective ways to do so right now in this video. So let's begin with one of the highlights of this update, and that is a Super Yacht Life, which is a 6-part mission series taking place on your own Galaxy Super Yacht involving Captain Brendan Darcy, as he invites you to get a glimpse of life in the captain's chair. Now, each one of these 6 different missions are a little bit unique. They're going to take you on a variety of different objectives at various locations scattered around the map. And you do have some very fun dialogue between you and your captain, and some other fun characters end up making appearances as well. But I'm sure you guys are wondering, what's the money like and how good is it? And the answer is it's okay, nothing super great. I would honestly recommend probably doing everything once just to get an idea on if you really love the new content. But it's honestly something I probably couldn't see myself doing more than once, just because the payout is not all that great. Like, for example, I was doing the first mission solo, and it ended up taking me around roughly 15 minutes to complete everything. And my payout was only $27,000. And keep in mind that this is also during double rewards for this. So right now, everything we'll be discussing in this video today has 2 times cash and RP through August 19th, which essentially gives you like 10 to 11 days to fully take advantage of all the new content that Rockstar has introduced. So the fact that you're only still getting less than $30,000 on this, that's not all that great, especially when it's double cash and RP. And that doesn't take into account the time it takes to actually start the co-op missions themselves, which requires you going to the bridge of the actual yacht or calling your captain from the iFruit phone. And then there's a little bit of time between when the mission starts and when it ends and going back to the lobby. So overall, it's going to take roughly around 20 minutes to get the payout you guys saw that I had, which at the end of the day, not all that great. So my recommendation is to just do these once through, play the story because you do have some fun interactions with your captain. But other than that, I wouldn't really dive into them more than once, especially when they're not 2 times RP and money. Another great way you can make money this week is 9 new open wheel race tracks. So obviously, in the update the other day, Rockstar introduced 2 new open wheel race cars, and to encourage you guys to probably purchase those vehicles but also use them, Rockstar ended up giving us 9 new open wheel racetracks. And so during these new races, you're going to be getting double rewards, double cash, and RP all week long. So I am personally not all that great at the open wheel races. I'm not a great racer in general. So I find the open wheel ones to be a little tricky, especially like balancing all the other things that you have to do. And there was also a ton of changes that Rockstar ended up making to the open wheel races, like pits, vehicle damage, anti-grief, vehicles, music, the user interface. So there's a lot of changes to try and get through here, but Rockstar have made it, again, double money in RP. So if you do fancy yourself to be a good racer, this is something that you could jump into and easily make a lot of cash, especially with the amount of new players that this update likely attracted. If you find yourself to be a veteran open wheel racer, you're probably going to run into a lot of newer players that might not have anything or might not know really what they're doing. So it's something you could very easily take advantage of. So that's the second thing. The third thing is the Diamond Adversary Mode series. So again, this is double money and RP, and it's essentially some of your favorite adversary modes, but simply launched in the interior of the Diamond Casino and Resort. So things like Every Bullet Counts, Slasher, Hardest Target, Resurrection. There's a lot of fun ones in there. The one that I chose to play was Slasher, which, believe it or not, is like a lot of fun, actually. I forgot just how terrifying it is when all the lights go out, especially when you're in like these narrow corridors of the casino. Now, just like with the open wheel races, you're going to make a bit more money here if you come out on top and if you are successful. And I am not great at the adversary modes, just like I'm not great at the open wheel races. But if you are, and you feel like you could take advantage of some of these newer players, well, it's right for the picking because, again, you've got double money and RP going on for the next week. And I think I ended up losing the adversary mode series or whatever it was, and I only made like $12,000. So even then, I don't know if it's totally worth it, but maybe you guys will find it to be worth it. I know the group of winners got close to like $20,000, that I still don't think it's all that much worth it, but you guys get the idea. The more you win, the more money you're going to make. Now, after that, it is the all-new business battles. So Rockstar introduced 2 new business battles in this DLC. One of them actually takes place on the aircraft carrier, and another one takes place at a factory raid. And these business battles are new because players have to compete over 8 packages, which is definitely a lot more different than the previous released business battles, which only had 2 packages in comparison. So there's a lot more loot to end up take home here, which is going to be great if you do end up having a nightclub. So believe it or not, these new business battles are going to be one of the better ways in which you can bolster your nightclub supply. Because if you're somehow able to walk away with all 8 packages, which I've seen a lot of players able to do, then you're going to just be able to crush it in the nightclub business. So that's actually a really underrated way in which you could make a lot of money with this update. And I would say the final way in which you can make money with this update, and certainly the easiest, would definitely be the new collectibles. Solomon Richards' treasure hunt, in which he requires you to track down all 10 movie props. Now, the special reward at the end, as we know, is the alien suit, but every prop you collect is $10,000, and the bonus at the end is $50,000. And it shouldn't really take you longer than like maybe 15 or 20 minutes, and you'll end up getting $150,000 just by completing the treasure hunt. And like I mentioned, on top of that, you will get a very special reward, the alien bodysuit or whatever the case is. Like, it's literally an alien suit. It's not like a, like a spandex version. It's like legitimately you look like an alien. So that's pretty cool on top of the money that you're going to make from doing it. So that right there is pretty much every single way, at least new way, in which you can make money here in Grand Theft Auto Online with the new event. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. What are some of the best ways you think you can make money during the Los Santos Summer Special update? Again, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below, so let me know what you're thinking down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.